Truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone joining us today. Welcome to INCRadio, Orange County, California. I'm one of the hosts for today. I'm Brother Julian Sistoso, and joined with me,
Brother Addison Satelli.
And we're both from the local congregation of Anaheim. Our topic for today is Back to School College Edition, and we're actually going to go ahead and get started right away with our main discussion. If we could have our guests come join us on the set over here. Let's give them a warm welcome. All right, if we could introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Sister Jaden Carlos, also from the local of Anaheim.
Hi, I'm Sister Celine Barrientos, also from the local of Anaheim.
All right. So thank you, Sister Jada and Sister Celine, for joining us for our broadcast today. It is almost about that time, right? Going back to school. Do either of you have school coming up this week, next week?
Yes.
Next week?
Next
Okay.
August 26th.
August
Yep.
26th. There we go. So perfect timing for our broadcast to be Back to School College Edition, actually. So in our past broadcasts, we've featured teachers of elementary schools, colleges. We've featured high school graduates. But now maybe let's talk a little bit about the college side and the college experience for us as members of the church. So, what are, some things that you do individually to kind of prepare yourselves before the upcoming semester or upcoming school year? Sister Jaden? Oh.
No, you can go first, Sister Jaden.
To prepare, well, I like to get a few things ready, like for my backpack, like things I know that I'm going to need for my classes.
Right.
I also like to check my schedule in advance. So at my school, I go to Cal State Long Beach. Our schedule shows us the professor name, the room number, and since it's such a huge campus, I kind of like to look at the map beforehand so I know where I'm going on the first day.
Oh, smart. Do you also plan out like where you're going to park based on your classes, or do you just...
Parking is so weird over there because everything that is remotely close to the classrooms is only for employees. So students have to park really far away.
It's very far.
I have one parking spot that I will not gatekeep. I will definitely share where that is. If you happen to want to go to Long Beach, just let me know. I will share my parking space with you. But yeah, it is quite a bit of a walk to upper campus, but we have shuttles available, so that's also really helpful.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how I prepare for my first day back.
Awesome. How about you, Sister Celine?
I try to get the most sleep as possible because I don't sleep during the semester.
Very, very smart.
I've
Good
been
point.
stocking up on sleep as much as possible. I apologize in advance if I haven't been responding because I've been sleeping all day.
Getting the rest that you need.
Yes, and
yeah.
For my classes, I've been looking online, just trying to see like what are the most effective study tips I've been looking to see like past study tips that worked for some past nursing students to see like if it'll benefit me, to see like what I can use and like what not to use. And then of course what has been helping me the most is to always have my personal prayers. I've been having them through all of my worship services, and of course God never fails me.
There we go.
Mm.
That's what it's about. That's really, really great to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Addison, did you have any how do you prepare as well, if you don't mind me asking too?
I would say the biggest thing for me is also trying to catch up on sleep or get ready at least to be waking up early or on time. So that way, especially the first week, so that you're not like running late to class, especially if you have to be there for the first day of class. In terms of like anything I prepare myself, probably just making sure you have all your school supplies, have everything ready, prefacing something that's going to be in our next segment, but keep that in mind. And then I also had another question. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this isn't your first years as college students, right? For both of you?
No,
It's my second year.
Second year.
And then my third year.
Third year. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just to help out our viewers out there, what are some tips or advice you would give to those who are starting off fresh for college?
Yeah, for the incoming first years.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on.
first year feels like so long ago for me. I don't know why.
Long for me.
Well, for me, like I said, when I was first coming in, I didn't think to look at the map first because most college campuses are huge and it's really easy to get lost or to be late on your first day. So since I wasn't familiar with the campus yet on my first day back, my first day as a freshman college student, I came like 2 hours in advance.
Oh, wow.
I came to school 2 hours before my first class started just to kind of scope the
wow.
whole place. But if you're not looking to be there that early, I would suggest like looking for a map just so that you can navigate your way through
That's smart.
all the buildings.
Right. Yeah. You can look up online, like,
Yes.
campus map for.
There should be like interactive or 3D
Yeah,
maps.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Smart.
that really
And for
Smart.
those commuting, I would even look up like a traffic map just so you don't have to like
Mhm.
go through. Maybe you take the streets at some point too.
There you go.
if have to.
Right.
There you go. That was a great tip. So Cecilia, any tips for incoming nursing students like yourself?
Ooh, I don't think I have any for nursing, but I think for just as a general first year college, I think to really just look at the resources. I think not a lot of people know about like scholarships because I didn't know about scholarships, but I actually applied for a lot of scholarships
There you
and
go.
I got a lot of money from them.
Nice.
So just make sure to really look at your school's different scholarships, and it could really be beneficial for you and, of course, your parents and
Right.
your financial status.
Yeah, just like you said, you never know what's available, right? The resources that are presented for college students, any type of college program or university, whether it be nursing or a different school or different department, there's definitely like all these resources available. Like you said, that would be beneficial for yourself and for your family, even if it's maybe just helping pay for one semester or one school year. A little bit goes a long way. So thank you for sharing those tips and advices. And the reason why we wanted to ask is because college experience, it changes as the years go on, right? So I used to go to Cal State Long Beach. I graduated last year.
Yeah.
Let's go Long Beach.
Long
Let's go. And just like what you were mentioning, right? You're able to find these scholarships and different things. So that is one tip, one advice for our incoming students. Whatever university or program that you're starting, look out for any resources available that would be beneficial, right? So I wanted to go back to something that you mentioned, Sister Jaden. When it comes to the college experience, a very big thing is that you don't always have the same schedule, right? I think that's kind of one of the biggest differences between high school going into college, right? High school, your classes are the same for, I believe, the whole year for the most part, right? But in college, it can be different every 10 weeks, right? For some schools that are in a trimester or semester, right? You're changing every 16 weeks. So before, I guess, you start the school year or semester, how far in advance do you prepare your schedule, or what's that process like for you to get your next schedule ready?
I would say, well, at least for the Cal State system that I know of, they give us about maybe it's like towards the end of the last month of the semester that they start opening enrollment dates for the next semester. But it really is random when it comes to when you're allowed to enroll. So some people will be earlier than you. And I know I've been on the short end of the stick for that one. I'm always like one of the later dates. So I don't always get to choose the professor that I want or the class like time segment that I want. But that's totally okay. That's just like, that leads to another tip for us in case you happen to be later in the enrollment date. I would say have a backup schedule, because this semester I had a whole schedule figured out, and all the classes I wanted were full by the time it was my turn. So I had to make a whole backup schedule. So that was helpful for because I was still able to get all the classes I need, not particularly the ones I want first, but at the same time, I have all the requirements. So
there you go. That's what it's about, being flexible and being
prepared as well. You don't want to do it last minute, because it's a struggle, because if you already have a late date and then you're even later because you didn't plan out which classes to take.
There you go.
I would also recommend speaking with your advisor. That the advisor helps out a lot, especially as for first years.
There you go. So, Addie?
I think we have a quick live report from the District of Texas if they are already on and ready to go. Just getting confirmation from our Korea Tech. All right, here we go.
Hello, Brother Julian. Can you hear us?
Hello, brother Justin. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yes, loud and clear, Brother Julian. I'm currently here in University City where we are currently having our CBI Unity Camp. I'm actually here with one of our MCs for today's activity, Sister Savannah. Or you, Sister Savannah?
Good brothers.
Okay, Sister Savannah, can you tell our viewers that you're over there in Orange County, California, and also to everyone maybe watching what's happening today?
All right. So hello everyone who's tuning in with us today. We are currently here at University, like Brother Justin said. And so far we've had our special gathering along with recognitions of all of our academic achievements within our district. And my students now hear about activities.
Yeah, so we actually had a lot of graduates here, those that range from the younger age, and even those that graduated even after college. Like they're here to celebrate the achievements and a wonderful way to start off the 24-25 school year.
Awesome. That looks like a super fun activity, brother Justin. I think that's actually something we're going to try to do here in the District of Orange County as well. So thank you for showing us what it's like for you guys over there.
Yes, thank you so much, Brother Julian. And Sister Savannah, do you have any greetings you want to give?
I would like to give a greeting to the CBI organizations. We are currently celebrating our 5th year anniversary. For CBI officers and also for CBI, and also give shout out to
And as for me, I want to give our greetings to our district supervisor minister, Brother Noel Curitivo, and our CFO overseer, Brother Matt Carltown.
Thank you so much, brother Justin. Thank you to the District of Texas. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you so much for having us.
Awesome. So thank you to the District of Texas for doing a quick live report of the activities that they have going on. If you're just now tuning in, they're having their, I believe it's their district students unity camp. And that's actually something we'll be trying to do here in Orange County as well. Very, very fitting, as you know, the topic for today is back to school. So it's been very, very great to hear all this advice and experiences so far. I think we'll continue our conversation, but with our next part of our broadcast. Brother Addy did mention it a little bit ago. Today, our on-air activity is going to be a What's in Your Bag College Essentials. So I think, do we have some bags on the side over here?
And while they're getting their bags, just like to quickly go through our comments section. We have a lot tuning in. Sister Amy, Nicolas, as well as Brother Ron DeMesa. Thanks for always waking up early and supporting the broadcast. And we have a lot of birthday shout outs for today. So starting off with Sister Alyssa, happy birthday. You should be worshiping right now, but hope you can tune in later. And then we also have a very own happy early birthday to our brother Julian here today.
August 20th.
And then Sister Jaden, did you want to mention another birthday that we have upcoming?
Yes, my mother's birthday is tomorrow. Sister Narissa Carlo of Anaheim. She tunes in.
Yay.
And then a belated happy birthday to our sister Dustine Yuson, also part of our team here at INCRadio. Her birthday was on August 13th.
Yes. Happy birthday to all the August celebrants. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's kind of see, as college students, if you want to kind of show us or tell us a little bit of what are some of your personal essentials. Maybe let's go with your top 3, top 4 most essential items as you prepare for the upcoming college semester. Sister Salim.
Okay, so my top. Okay, so first I have my iPad. So to our viewers and listeners, comment down below if you think if you think an iPad is worth it. I mean, I did not spend a penny on this. My dad paid for this. How much it was. But comment down below if you think an iPad is worth it. So this is my top one. This is my ride or die, my iPad. And then I usually have my lab manual. This is the one from summer, but I will get a new one, my lab manual.
Oh, wow.
And then my calculator. and then just my notebook and pencil pouch, just in case
There you
my
go.
iPad's dead or something. But that's my top four. Sister Jaden?
Yeah. Well, I don't have an iPad, but I do have a laptop. I take all my notes on here. I have a bunch of online assignments that I submit on here. All my essays I've ever written in my college history
Right
are
there.
saved right here.
Mine are on my iPad.
See, yeah, but yours is cool. You can do like notes on that, like written notes as well. Well, hand in hand with that, of course, I need my phone all the time. We need that for, you know, in case you want to take more notes, take pictures of the board, or maybe sometimes on your downtime, do a little scrolling.
Healthy
also,
scrolling.
yeah,
Healthy
yeah.
scrolling.
You need a little break every now and then.
Yes, there you go.
And then these two, I'll just put them together as number two. Just a written notebook in case I want to do like normal handwritten notes. And then this right here is a planner. So I write down like all the homework assignments that I know I have to complete, or if I have an exam that day, if I need to
Right.
study that day, all that good stuff. Just reminders to keep myself on track. And then finally, just a pencil pouch with all like my pencils, pens. You need to write, you know.
There you go.
But I feel like in this day and age, it's pretty modern now that people have everything online, almost everything, especially after COVID. Oh, one last thing. Sorry, special shout out to my folder full of all my assignments. So much paper is in here, and I just wanted to ask our viewers today, and to our my fellow co-hosts as well. When it comes to your assignments at the end of every year, we have like a huge stack of papers. Do you throw those away or do you keep them? Because for the longest time, I would hoard them. And sometimes, like, it's a little trip down memory lane, like, oh, I remember stressing over this assignment. This was helpful for me. This was useless, like
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to extend this question to the chat and also to you as well, our hosts.
Personally, I kept them just in case. You never know if in a future class, right, you might need to reference something that you worked on before, or like if you were really proud of this paper, I didn't want to just throw it away. Like if I like the grade I got, I'm gonna keep it. Maybe I didn't frame it, but I still had it. You know what I'm saying? How about you, Brother Addison?
For me, I think I also would have to admit that I kept most of my stuff, but mostly because I would think, maybe someone might need it in the future, or I can reference it, like you said, for if I need help, maybe tutor someone or just relearn something that I learned in the past.
There you go. Actually, Sister Trisha said, burn the paper.
I mean, I would agree. Like, I remember there was one school year where I just went up to a trash can and like dumped all of it down there. But sometimes, like, I know Sister Celine has really good penmanship, so sometimes it's nice to look at
To
those
see,
notes.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
not
True.
fun looking for me.
That's too funny.
Do you
I wanted to
throw
go
yours?
back really quick. I'm so sorry to it's a very clear seems like we have team tablet over team laptop. So in the live chat, let us know, like, what did you normally use? I know Sister Celine asked if anyone used their iPad or tablets, but in our live chat, let us know if you prefer using a tablet or if you prefer using a laptop and why. So me personally, I've used a laptop, and I've always liked typing. That's why I'm just a faster typer than I am a writer, if that makes sense. And also my penmanship is not the
Not
neatest.
very legible. For me either.
You probably could not read it, but I could read it perfectly fine. So there was actually one time in a class where the professor instructed us everyone had to take notes, pen and paper. But if you wanted to use your laptop, you had to write a 3-page paper explaining why, giving factual evidence. And I was the only one in my class who did it. And so I was the only one who could use my laptop to take notes and type in that class.
Oh no, I ain't doing all that.
It was the easiest paper of my life.
I don't
3
type
pages.
because my fingers cramp up. That's why.
My fingers cramp when I'm writing.
Mine do too.
I love writing.
Oh,
Me
okay.
and Sister Jennifer are the same.
That's right. That's right.
What about
Let's
you,
see.
Priya Addison?
I'm the same. I'm
Laptop.
much better
Laptop.
at
Right.
using a laptop.
Typing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, some people are fortunate enough to have both the iPad and the laptop. I've
Yeah.
seen some people.
I have both, but I'm a tablet.
And then-
Calvin
Yeah.
said a stone tablet.
Oh,
I'm not sure if any. if any of us
Can you
have-
elaborate, Paul?
That's too funny. That's too funny. So for your majors or for your field of studies, what are kind of the unique items that you might need on a daily basis? I know, Sister Celine, you kind of showed us, was it your lab handbook that you kept on you? So if you don't mind sharing, both of you for your fields, or if you don't mind sharing also what your field of study is, what are some of those unique items that you use compared to other students that you know? Sister Jaden?
So I am a speech language pathology major, and for my class, I have these papers that they give their charts. So in speech language pathology, you kind of have to know IPA, which is like phonetic alphabet. And then so I have a chart full of all the sounds and then the symbols for each sound. And then I have another chart as well that kind of focuses on specific sounds, like where they go and which part of your speaking that coordinates with that sound. So like I don't know if I have the paper on me right now, but it is very helpful. My mother works at a nursing facility and she works with speech therapists all the time.
Oh.
And those speech therapists have actually lent me their college notes before.
Wow.
So that helps a lot in my class. Like I feel like I'm ahead of the game with those notes. So yeah.
Awesome. Sister Celine?
I don't have it with me right now, but I think I have to memorize like medical terminology, and then I'm gonna be taking pharmacology in the fall, so I
Oh,
have
wow.
to memorize
Yeah.
medicine, and then of course like you need like a stethoscope to like listen to the heartbeat and everything.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be asking our sister Jenica for tips and tricks. I'm gonna take her notes so she doesn't sell them. I'm gonna take them for free because I'm not paying. But I think there's a lot of things that sets nursing students apart from different majors. Of course, I don't know yet because I'm not that far ahead into the program, but well, we should grab Sister Jenica and ask.
I know.
ask
Next
her.
broadcast.
Yeah.
Next broadcast is going to be all about Sister Jenica and her nursing journey.
Awesome. Brother Addy?
For me, I think it was mostly just having like a lab coat or goggles just for like in-person
periodic
labs.
table.
Yeah.
Periodic table.
Memorizing
Helps.
it.
And then I quickly wanted to ask, because thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us and really getting us your perspective on how you prepare and get ready for college, especially with it only being a week away. But before we kind of end off our broadcast, we want to ask, did you have any shout outs or greetings you wanted to give?
Well, shout out to local of Anaheim, since we all are Anaheimers over here. And also again, happy early birthday to my mom, because it's her birthday tomorrow.
Yay.
I want to give a special greeting to my family for always supporting me.
Aww.
Yay!
All right.
Thank you, Kuya Tech.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, my dad's behind the camera. How about you, brother Addie and brother Julian? Do you have any
Yes.
special greetings?
Just like you said, shout out to Anaheim, shout out to my mom.
Yeah, Carlene.
Awesome. And shout out to all of our viewers and listeners, always supporting us, sharing your experiences, answering our silly questions in the live chat, and making every Saturday morning a very, very fun experience for all of us. Before we head over to our CFO in action, we do want to announce the top 4 locals for today. If we could get a quick little drum roll. And for first place, we have the local of Riverside. Awesome. And in second place, we have the local congregation of Cerritos.
In third place, we have the local congregation of Moreno Valley.
Woo!
And in fourth place, coming in here is Palm Springs.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, as Brother Julia mentioned, we'll go ahead and go into our CFO in action. So for our past activities, we had our worldwide evangelical mission on August 11th. And then for our upcoming activities, big reminder for all our Binhi out there, we'll be having our Binhi Graduate Recognition Day on August 25th. And now we'll go ahead and give a couple of our special thanks and shout outs to the following, which is our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Oranio Manalo, our district minister, Brother Hansel De Dios, our district CFO overseer, Brother Andy Nicolas, as well as our executive producer, Brother Emmanuel Andaya. Thank you again to everyone for tuning into our broadcast today and for joining us as we prepare for upcoming college semester or trimester. Once again, from the District of Orange County, California, we'd like to thank you for tuning in and now pass it over to the District of San Diego County.
This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.